Alright, this is a Clown World News special. A Drunken wanted that. And, you know what? The fake president has something to say.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry
Okay.
Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
That's right. You heard it. Joe Biden. Let's go, Brandon. Alright. So, Happy New Year, everybody. Cheers. I hope you got your drinks out, because I'm feeling pretty damn good. So, once again, this is Clown World News. Now, let's begin. So today I bring to you medical tyranny. I want to go over the Demoncrats one more time because I haven't ever met a group so blind to where they couldn't really see the truth. And medbeds are for real. So now that there's medbeds, do the other medical things really matter anymore? Should the mandates matter anymore? You know, I think medbed technology definitely needs to be explored because they do exist. So we're going from medical tyranny to medical freedom, hopefully. And that's what Clown World is all about. That's what I'm trying to show. Is that this, like, the mainstream media and everybody like this, tries to put together this, like, fake picture for you to believe on the television screen. The one right here. I mean, don't you know? I'm just a character in a novel that I'm writing. I'm just a character in the play. So are they. This isn't real. Nothing is real because you believe what they say. So, let's think about that for a little bit. What is taking so long for you Demoncrats to wake up? I mean, liberals, can you not see what's really going on? Do you not see the tyranny in Australia? Do you choose to ignore certain things? I'm asking questions because I'm trying my hardest to understand why you cannot see the reality and the actual reality in front of your eyes. What makes you blind? I mean, that's a very, very good philosophical question right there. I mean, we are what we perceive and what we perceive. Well, not necessarily. Perception is an illusion, and that's what this whole experiment is trying to teach you. But then I'm going to ask you, what is the real experiment? Is it the secondary experiment on the screen, or is it this real life that you see? You know? It's certainly tricky. So, just remember I'm fiction. I'm not here. You might be able to see me because I'm everywhere. Voila! So, I know in the last video I showed something, but it's just so well put together and so hilarious that it's worth watching again. Alright, so before I play this, there is one thing I want to remind you. YouTube deleted me, or my video, about Clown World News the last time I did something. So, I'm gonna list those. I'm gonna list something in one of my replies So I'm going to reply to myself, and there's going to be 2 videos, and that will be the reason why. Anyway, I love this, so let's listen to this.
Are you sick and tired of your calm, peaceful life? Are you sleeping too well at night? Is your city too safe? Well, not anymore! Introducing Democrats! Politicians so incompetent they'll fill your neighborhood with riots, looting, rampant violence, and even homelessness. The secret is a special blend of corruption and good old-fashioned stupidity. No more pesky law and order. When Democrats are in charge, nobody's safe. Simply vote for Democrats, sit back, and watch your neighborhood burn to the ground. But wait, vote for Democrats now, and they'll include rolling blackouts, election fraud, cancel culture, taxes, and more taxes. Democrats, bringing chaos right to your front door. Are you sick and tired of your calm, peaceful life?
Demoncrats, bringing chaos to your front door. So, that's how we see you, Demoncrats. You destroy things. You act like you care about life, but then you really don't. Like the mandates, for example. I've argued with some of y'all on the net about it, and you guys are like, oh, well, if they don't do that, then they deserve to not go to the grocery store, or to not have a job, or anything like that. Y'all don't have empathy. The only thing that you guys seem to have is apathy. And you want to force people to conform to your ways. And choice depends on the person. They make their own rules and morals and everything like that. And you should respect everybody like they're their own universe, their own person, their own entity, their own sovereign. So, you know, and you know, it's just not easy understanding those things. We can't all have the same mind, the same beliefs. It's good to be different. Not dangerously different, but just different views and different viewpoints. And, you know, even dangerously different could be argued by different cultures. But the bottom line, as not to go into too deep into philosophy here, is that you should try to understand people instead of forcing them to conform to a certain thing. Because I will tell you one thing about science. Science is not ever 100% correct. And nothing really is. And it's not the best option. I'm going to show you the best option here soon. And that's with the real science. The Medbeds. So, like I said, those other 2 videos will be in a reply down below. And yeah. So let's move on to the Medbeds. And ta-da, the Medbeds. The Tesla biohealing Medbed generators. Recharge and repair your cellular health with life force energy. Well, that's pretty interesting. They are a little on the expensive side, a pretty good $20,000. But, I mean, what I'm here trying to do and stuff like that has nothing to do with you know, trying to advertise or sell it or anything like that. That I'm not doing. You know, this is something that people, you know, I've known about something like this coming, I think, for about 5 years. Although I heard rumors of that thing that I read way back when. But, you know, it's something at the time, like, you're like, psh, that's not going to happen. Actually, I thought this whole reality situation that everybody's facing today wasn't going to happen. But that turned out to be wrong on my, thinking. I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but it did. But, I mean, these are just awesome. I mean, the early signs of the, of doing this whole system, I mean, normalizing blood pressure. Here's a good one, normalizing blood glucose. That's a very, very good one, besides all the other stuff, especially number 4. And apparently, if you read the comments way down below, just for laughs and giggles, but it made this person's penis bigger. I don't know. Anyway. So, I mean, this is awesome. It regenerates your cells. It does cellular repair. And it lessens the destruction rates. It normalizes blood pressure levels and blood sugar levels. Mental clarity and cognitive function. I mean, a lot of us could really use that one right now. These two right here. Clown world! But, this, I'm just kind of, I'm just amazed that this future has finally come. It's kind of the moment, in some ways, I was scared of, because I didn't know, I've seen people asleep for such a long time, and just programmed to obey and believe what they see on the screens, to actually finally see more of a majority come out and speak out and defy that which other people are trying to force them to obey, is an amazing moment. And not even, I wasn't even thinking that this would happen, because back way then, I'm just like, because I was telling people about things that were going to happen and everything like that, and they were just like, like, I mean, you could tell that they were asleep. I mean, they just couldn't even fathom it, and I couldn't really even fathom it. But something in my inner being told me that this is going to happen. And here we are today. Voila. Like, fuck yeah. So, back to the normal scheduled program. Just real fast, remember, there's Waldo. And so we're back. And that was, the show. On medical tyranny, I feel it's ending. I feel that medical freedom is coming, and that is one of the things that I'm really, really, truly waiting for. And I'm hoping the other thing that I was talking about way back when, I think I said it in a different video, or maybe a few videos, but now that we actually see that the medbed technology is something that's coming out, what about the food replicators? That was another thing that I'm pretty positive is supposed to be coming too. But anyways, just remember, this is the fake world. The real world is another fake world within a fake world. And welcome to Clown World. And I hope everybody has a good new year. Laugh it, chill it up, and just be like, and all that stuff. Don't have too much fun, don't do anything I wouldn't do. do have a drink if you can, if you're of legal age and whatnot, or if your parents are okay with it, depending on the state that you live in or wherever you live, you know. But don't overdo it. Know your limitations and, you know, things of that nature. Well, you guys have a good one, and I hope it's a wonderful 2022. Even though the beginning may be a little shit, I think the ending is going to turn out pretty positive. But it could all be good, just depending on who you are. Bye-bye now.